Hey heroes, Jonathan here at Night Knowledge. We're back with the last spell, a tactical RPG roguelike. In the last episode, we did nights technically 1 through 3, and we have the heroes Fork, myself, and Hunter. And I've already leveled up my characters. For Hunter, we picked up Spiky Counter, which decreases our dodge. He didn't have a lot of dodge to begin with, and but this will allow him, whenever he takes a hit, to automatically deal damage based on with a base of 50 and 200% of his block. So something that Hunter needs to look out for is items and armor, weapons and armor that gives block. Then for myself, or sort of for Fork, we picked up, because Fork unfortunately has the simple-minded trait, which decreases his experience gain, we gave him Avid Learner as a perk. He didn't really have anything good in this lane, and that gives him 25% more experience. And finally, myself, I picked the Nimbleness, where when I'm not wounded, I move faster or further, and I also have better dodge, and I already have pretty good dodge. So let's take a look. The next thing we do after a night is we select our night rewards. Let's see what we got. Ooh, we got some blue gladiator armor, cloth armor, and let's take a look. Once again, I always usually focus on gearing up the melee unit, and then once he has enough gear, then we focus on the other characters. So we have a gladiator armor, which naturally gives dodge, move, reliability, all sorts of interesting things. Nothing good for Hunter. And heavy greaves +1, slightly better stats, but not something we want. So we're gonna re-roll in the hopes that we get something good. Oh yeah. Okay, so we got Lone Wolf armor, medium body armor, epic rarity, which gives much more armor, just base, more health, reliability, and health received, which affects his armor, even more health and magic damage, which won't really affect him. That's really good. Or there's a druidic staff, which I can give to my character, or maybe Fork, but although Fork's the archer, which is interesting, but I don't care about. Or if we take a look at Fork here, we can upgrade his crossbow to this crossbow here, which just overall, it has the same skills, but better damage, like 20% more damage, actually really good. Oh my god, 20% more damage. But the problem with Fork is that he's been missing a little bit too much. So giving him a good weapon might not be the most effective thing. So I'm going to select this epic armor for Hunter. We'll go ahead and equip it right away. And let's see if someone else can benefit from this armor that we're getting rid of. No. Knight is focusing on dodge. So this heavy armor that gives armor is not worth it. So let's go ahead and sell that. Okay, so we have 6 workers available. Let's see the corpses that we have. The game gave us no corpses. Oh, that's weird. Usually it gives us a little bit more corpses, but that's fine with me. We'll use one of the workers to get some gold, additional gold. Now let's see, we have some buildings we can probably make. We can upgrade some of our houses to get more workers, but I don't think workers are going to help me this turn unless I get some specific structures that might help. Let's see. We can get a magic shop, we can get an inn, and I won't have enough money to recruit anyone. Let's see. I think what I want to do, more armor could always be good. More weapons. A melee weapon. That would only help technically Hunter. Or a bower, magic shop, inn. Oh, so many tough decisions. Well, let's take a look at the shop then to determine whether maybe there's something else we can do. Hunter, once again, we can go from a rusty two-handed sword to a rusty great axe. Epic version though, +1. Different skills. Poison damage, dodge, propagation. This is not a good. This is not a good axe. It doesn't do anything for this character, so that's not working. Let's see. It would be good to give Hunter a one-handed weapon so he can make use of a shield to increase his block so he can deal more damage. But we don't have. Actually, we do have We do have an axe that we can buy, we can purchase. Does do less damage, lower end, different skills. But then we can get a shield which can increase his block significantly. So I think we're gonna do that. Let's give him the axe, or let's buy him the axe. We'll buy him the knight shield. So let's see. Let's take a look at Hunter. So once again, we're going for the knight shield that gives us additional block because this will boost his spiky counter from 54 base damage to 54 to 72. So he basically retaliates against anyone that hits him. 72 damage. Not the best, but it's better than just a few moments ago. We can still keep that two-handed sword as a weapon option, so you can switching weapons doesn't use up any action points. That's fine. Let's take a look. Is there more gear that we can do? Stun, Holy Ring, not bad. It's not great. Let's see. Spiky Helm. Oh, more block. Nah. Okay, so nothing there. I don't see any gear specifically that maybe the Druidic Staff for me, but this would give me different abilities that aren't specifically great, I feel. A Druidic Staff also focuses, I feel, a lot on poison damage, right? Poison is this thing right here, but that's using up a lot of mana. So I don't think I'm going to do that. So let's focus on some buildings then. Let's make some buildings. I'm going to make, and let's see. Should I make an armor maker? I don't have enough. I have enough to make one crafting building. So we're gonna make a. So because we've already bought the gear for Hunter, I'm gonna make an armor maker then. I'll put it right here in the safety of this corner. Okay. So the armor maker's here. We can spend 2 workers to upgrade, or sorry, to make 1 defensive item, or we can do this. Spend 40 bucks to upgrade it so it doesn't use 2 workers, only uses 1 worker. I'm going to do that now. And we'll do this right now. So we just made something. The armor maker made something. Ooh, look at the gear. Let's see, nasal helmet. Once again, check. Technically this is not good for Hunter. Not good. Okay, so this can be for someone else. Health, resistance reduction, physical damage. So not great. Let's see, not great for anyone. This is some really bad gear that we've picked up. I think I'll get the helmet just because for fork. This one. Okay. We'll give them the nasal helmet. There we go. And that is that. We still have how many workers available? 4 workers available. I could probably break down this thing over here, clearing some room to build, and also getting 96 gold, which is a lot. Let's do that. And now what am I going to do? I am going to upgrade some houses. I'm going to make... Now the question is, I could actually afford now. I can afford, say, something for a future round. Maybe I can get like a gold mine for more gold. That might be good. More gold right there. Okay. Should we upgrade it so that it requires only 1 worker? Because it's going to passively earn me money. I could also spend workers to work there and earn more gold. So I'd be earning 25 gold. I could be spending only 1 worker, which is way better. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, and now we have no monies. We have no money. It's not enough money for anything. Although we could probably still buy a building, another mana well. We don't want to do that. We could upgrade Benediction. How's our mana situation? I think we're okay, so we're not going to spend the money. We'll save it, and we'll need to build some defenses. I don't think I even used my catapult that I built. I am going to, this time around, for defenses, I'm going to just make basic walls and block it off. There we go. Slowly running out. I'm going to make a gate right here. Maybe a gate here. Doesn't really matter too much. Let's make a gate right here and here. And let's block off this spot right here, running out. And we are officially out of resource materials, and we're ready to fight. Okay. Once again, we have a difficulty 2 army coming from this direction. Anywhere from this whole area will spawn and make their way this way. We have a difficulty 1 coming from this direction. That's why we've separated our heroes. Let's jump. The misting hour has arrived. Okay, so we got a special flying guy there. And Hunter has guys over here. So we'll move Hunter over here. What's this ability? Axe Boomerang. Intimidating Scream. Decreasing damage. Oh, pretty cool. So Hunter will just get closer. And he will buff himself, giving himself more block, which is actually really good. Now, our turn. I'm going to move the guys closer. Oh boy. I'm trying to isolate the enemies so that my infect ability does more damage. Basically 1.75% more damage on anyone isolated. Oh, not enough to kill that guy though. Not enough to kill that guy. Wow. Okay. Little buff with the dodge. Don't really need to do that. And you can take that guy. So everyone on the southeast side was taken in this first wave. But let's not get cocky. Oh, we got some fast guys coming. Let's see. How's Hunter doing? Hunter has this guy. He has a runner over here. So let's take care of this guy. Let's see. Does this do more damage? Shite. Okay, I'm just gonna buff up, give him more block. With more block, he retaliates more damage. Okay, let's get some isolated enemies. Isolated. Okay, let's see. Who can you attack? Let's get these runners. Of course you're gonna miss. Of course you're gonna miss. Explosive bolt. Wow. Fork just misses constantly. If we find any accuracy gear, we're giving it to him. Because this is unacceptable, the amount of missing that's happening. Okay. So Hunter was surrounded, but he killed everyone, almost everyone that attacked him. Let's see if Fork, can we get you to isolate? There we go. I'm going to do explosive bolt right there. Beautiful. Ugh, you missed so much. There we go. This area is clear. We're doing a good job over there. Now Hunter's having a little bit of a hard time because he's by himself. Oh boy. There we go. Let's run over here. Should I do an axe boomerang? That allows us to hit 3 guys for 2. I think I'll just do the basic attack. And let's do a punch. And we'll do attack. Great. And turn is done. Okay, move closer. Uh-oh, that guy's getting inside of our base. That's not good. When they attack, I think, the walls, it also affects our City Panic. City Panic affects the amount of resources you get if you survive that round. So Hunter will have to run and beat up that guy without basically moving at all. So let's see. Let's use this. Yeah, we can do this axe boomerang. Beautiful. Let's do a punch. Punchy punchy. Punch punch. And let's run back to this guy. And let's take him out. Let's punch him a bit. Oh, he ran out. Hopefully this guy attacks Hunter and gets retaliated against and doesn't run deeper in. Because otherwise Hunter's gonna have to run all the... Actually, he'll have a skill to jump over the fence. Time to isolate some enemies. There we go. Line can't reach that, so let's have Fork shoot this guy. We'll do another explosive bolt on these guys. He missed again. Beautiful. Weaken the guys. And one more. I could poison these guys, but I don't want to spend mana. I'm going to save my mana as best as I can. Okay. That turn's done. Okay, this should be the last increase. There we go. Yeah, he did attack. He did get attacked. He did kill him. Okay, so that's the end. There's only 31 enemies remaining, so we're in a good spot. Fork, can I get you to explosive bolt? There we go. Isolated enemies. Fork, can you get this guy? Okay, so it looks like this side is empty. So we are going to start moving to support Hunter over on there. Hunter's okay though. Let's see. Let's run up. We'll fortify first and then make do with what we have left. There we go. Can I use this? Axe boomerang? Hit. Beautiful. Look at that. I could do intimidating scream. I'm just going to punch this guy. There we go. And we're done. There's a runner at the door. Okay. So it's nothing. Oh, there is one guy here. So maybe I'll leave Fork here. I'll leave Fork here to take care of any guys. And then I'll move my guy a little closer. Can I reach anyone? I can. Perfect. Can I poison anyone? I don't want to spend all that to poison. I'll use evasion. Hunter, let's see. Can we attack? There we go. Let's get a little closer. Let's move Hunter a little bit here. Cause the enemies to attack him, and he can retaliate. Not before he applies a buff to himself. They're not interested in him too much. City Panic is increasing just ever so slightly. There looks like there's no more enemies over here, so let's get Fork to run inside, and maybe he can't hit anyone. My guy is close enough though. So let's get the isolated guys. Man, okay, not great. Okay, that wasn't great. He didn't kill anyone. Let's see, but we're okay. We're in a good spot. Let's see. How can I position myself? I don't think I can. There we go. We can. Okay, there we go. There we go. Lots of action points for him. All right. One enemy left. And Hunter will do the honors. Needs to increase his damage though. That was close. Okay, we'll just skip the animations. Everyone leveled up. Killed a lot of guys. Skip animations. There's the gold we earned, materials we earned. We got a night bonus. We earned some tainted essences. Speaking of which, we will... Looks like we have a very strong group coming here. A tier 3 difficulty group coming from One Direction. One Direction's always great. Let's move Knight over here. We'll use Hunter a little bit closer. And then Fork, where did you go? You're over here. Okay. No corpses, almost no corpses in this game for some reason. Yeah, very little corpses. We have how many workers? We have 6 workers this round. Let's see what we can spend Tainted Essence on. We're going to spend it on the experience gain. And it's very slow because it costs a lot. Let's level up, people. Knight first. We have nimbleness. We could go more experience. I think we'll go magic fuel. Damage is increased by 30% of hero's current mana. So if I get more mana, which is what he normally would do, he can get more damage. So let's do that. And then let's see, what can we increase for primary attributes? We are going to do this magic damage, and we're going to do 2 rerolls, hopefully to get an increased mana. Increased mana. or just 8% more damage. Yeah, okay. It's just a basic mana. Okay, next character, Hunter. We have coagulation for daily health. We got spiky counter, and now what are we going to do? More crit chance. We have very low crit chance for him. More experience. I think we might do this, just 9% more damage, because I feel like he's not doing enough damage. Daily health regeneration. None. Daily health, there we go. And primary, more health, more crit. More dodge, more mana. Wait, did he take the mana one? He took the mana one. So if we take the mana, we can increase our damage. So let's do that. Right? Because his damage is now from 9 to 11%. Not great, but not nothing. Fork's turn. We are going to give him... there's not really great options. We can just straight up increase his damage, or we can give him 15% crit on any enemies that have full health, which I think is what we want. Okay, let's level him up. Oh, accuracy. He misses so much. Critical power. So we took that crit. So let's go with the crit power, and let's cross our fingers for an increased accuracy. Damn it. Ah, well, at least we still got to increase his accuracy. Okay, so that's done. Let's go for our night rewards. We got the night rewards, and we also made the armor maker, so it passively makes us one. We could also get heroes. We can spend money to be able to passively make 2 items per night, which kind of is useful the sooner you do it, but at the same time it's kind of expensive, 120. Or we can spend 150 and increases the level of crafted items, and that'll apply to all of our production units. I don't think that's useful right now, but let's spend a worker right now to make 1 additional item. Okay, let's look at our night reward. Interesting stuff. We have spiked greaves. Ooh, blocks. Let's see. Hunter. This will be helpful, right? This is better for you, right? Yeah. Yep, better. Let's pick it. Is it better than this stuff here? Yeah. Okay. Armor maker. Let's see. Full helm. More armor. More armor. That's really good. Yep, that's way better. Okay, and last armor. Ooh. Round shield. Same. Ooh, that's pretty good. Or adamantium armor. I haven't encountered that yet. More block. It's okay. I could actually finally give something to Fork. Oh, I can give him this helm. I'm going to give Fork this helm and give the nasal helm to my character. Okay, so let's do that. That'll give him more range damage. Now let's go over to my character. I get the nasal helm. And then finally for Hunter, he gets better greaves. And he gets a better helmet. Oh crap. Now we have this. Okay. So the question is, do we want to maybe get an inn and possibly have the money? We'll have the money to get a new hero. So we have 4 heroes. And then we can save this stuff for that new hero. Or let's take a look at what's available to buy. Commander armor, health, damage, experience. Ho, that's good. Here's a better hammer. What type of weapon does... Ooh. Hunter has some pretty crappy... let's see. We can give him a better hammer. That's significantly better single damage. Let's see. What type of ring is this? This is a health regen. Health received. What do you mean health regen? I've never seen health regen. Is that 7 health per round? I'm going to earn health because that's pretty cool. Let's see. Spiked boots. Nah. I want this. So let's get it. Now let's see. What's this? Offhand gauntlet. let's see. This could be good for my other character. Let's see. Snap. 1 to 2 damage. Targets up to 3 enemies. Oh, that's interesting. It's a magic weapon. Huh. It's a magic weapon that... Oh, you got to be like really close to enemies. So I was thinking about giving it out to my character, but that's not going to be helpful. Sacred Flower. So I think we're good. Let's go back to my character. Or sorry, to Hunter. We'll give him the better hammer. And I think I might just put that away. And he'll just focus on this. Pretty cool. Let's make that in so we can have an additional hero. Right here. Or I think right here might be better. Hopefully this is okay. Okay, so... Oh, we don't have enough money. Not enough money. Let's go and get some more gold. 115 gold. And let's go ahead and see who we can hire. There's Silverclaw, which is technically an archer. An elven archer, which has different stats. All of our other heroes are human right now, which gives them a specific perk column. Bounty Hunter, isolation, extra damage, more movement, more range damage, less armor, more dodge, less movement. Not the best, but not the worst. Ravenfall, if we can afford her, more dodge, and she's more dodge, has 22 dodge just on its own. Daily health regen low. Oh my god. That's bad. That's bad for experience gain, but that's a lot of dodge. And she is a warrior. That might be good. Meryl gets poison damage and mana. More mana. That's not bad. Not a bad, but she's been given warrior gear, so not great. Henry is a level 2, and the cost is based off the level. So, and we'll be able to pick the attributes and perks. Henry is a trapper, isolation and health regen, treacherous, opportunism, and less movement. Not great. Gora is the dwarf from the dwarf DLC, increased block, but has mage gear. More health, more mana, less ranged, reliability, no pants, critical, because she's an exhibitionist. I kind of liked this character here. We can make this person... Actually, no, I think it was Ravenfall, right? Ravenfall has the dodge. No, who was really good? It wasn't you. It wasn't you. Range damage. Nah, I'm not sure. I think I wanted Meryl, right? Poison damage, mana, more mana. It's this character. So let's get a little bit more money. I made a gold mine. So let's use one worker to get 25 more gold. That'll allow us to afford Meryl. We'll get Meryl. We'll place her on the field. Let's take a look at her. She is supposed to be a mage though. So let's see if we can get something. So let's sell this stuff so we can afford something. We got 20 gold. We can maybe get the Sacred Flower, which is about poison, which is exactly what she does. So let's get that poison. Let's see. Let's equip that. So she's got that. She can't wear a head armor. She can wear leg armor, but is this better? Worn Greaves versus Heavy Greaves. Less armor. Technically more armor overall. Some block, daily health. Let's go for it. She can't wear that helmet, so no point. We'll sell all of that extra stuff then. 12 gold. Can we buy something? Sacred Flower is two-handed, so that's no use to us. No use. Okay, so that's it for that. Let's level up Meryl. Meryl has 3 perk points. I'm going to quickly look at the stuff. Oh, this thing. We're going to do Septic Shock. Why? Because Septic Shock, whenever applying poison, has a 50% chance, I think, to stun. So that's great. Let's do that. And then at the end of Hero's turn, apply 40 poison to all enemies within range. I don't intend on her being close, so we won't take poisonous. Let's see what else we can give her though. Every 10% missing mana gives more critical. That's not great. Vision, contamination. Oh, this is really good. Unlocks the contamination skill. So whenever a unit dies with, say, poison, it will, what's it called? It'll give it to 2 random adjacent enemies. So let's do that, contamination. And is she dumb? She's not dumb. So we could give her the 25% increased experience. Or we can give her nimbleness. Or we can give her stun, increased stun chance. I think these two will stack off each other. So let's work on her attributes. She's going to be magic. No. There's a bit of magic, a bit of poison. So anything with poison. Let's see if we can get poison secondary attributes. No. Let's see. Stun chance. I think that's what we want, right? Okay. There's more stun chance. Nah, you know what? I still want the experience gain. That's good. One more magic damage. I didn't get the poison damage buff I wanted. We won't be... Will propagate... Does this propagate? None of these things propagate. It tells you at the bottom under effects. Magic damage is always good. Experience is always good. But I want poison. And I crapped out. Okay. Primary attributes. Let's go for more mana. I should have done a reroll first though. Let's reroll once. Nope. Let's reroll again. Oh boy. Accuracy, because we tend to miss a lot. And there's the mana. But there's a nice movement for a lot. Okay, mana is done. Meryl, we're not going to customize you right now. We have one more worker available. Let's see. Let's restore mana on no one. I don't think anyone's low on mana. No one has even used mana, so we got to use it a little bit more. Let's see. I could do a gift and give someone more mana. Let's see. Who has low mana? Let's see. Meryl has 72, 67, 38, and 37. So I think I want to give it to me. Give myself more mana so I can use it more often. Give it to me. There we go. 6 more of that. And then we are going to make some defenses. A super strong group is coming towards us, but we can put all of our heroes in one direction. So we don't want to go too crazy. We could always save some of these. We can save some of these for a future round. So I'm just going to put basic gates right here. I think we're good. I could make some ballistas if I felt like it. I'm not. I'm just going to save it for next round. Money-wise, we're good. Everything good. Free actions. Can't restore anyone's mana. Can't do that. And let's go. End phase. Let's go. Okay, so we're going to put our guys into position. Here. Here. Let's go. The sun is fading. Okay, so let's see. Oh, look at that. Enemies are spawning in this corner over there. Oh, in corners. That's what makes this hard. Okay. So let's just have Hunter stay in the middle. His abilities with this new hammer. Single target damage. High damage. Semi-high damage ability. Then he has, it's kind of like his two-handed sword. He can attack 2 enemies at once with Crush in a line. Or he can do Stomp, kind of like an AoE, and he always has his crippling punch. Let's go here. There we go, and that's it for him. Increases block. Fork, I'm going to have you move over here. Hopefully you can attack some people. Oh, crap. I can't hit that guy, so that's not great. I am going to have Poison Girl. Let's see. So Death Flower, low range, targets 1 to 3 people, and it poisons people. Can this even reach? This can't even reach. Damn it. This one cleanses people. This one is a contagion. This one is a Petal Storm. Pretty crazy. But Not stuff we want. Let's go a little bit closer so that we can poison hit. Also hits one person, poisons the rest. Can I do it again? Poison. Okay. Let's see. Cleansing. Purge. Will this poison people? I don't know. So we'll have her go here. I'm going to move my guy all the way right. And actually, let's get a little closer. Might as well. Kill some guys along the way. Can this guy even see this guy? Yeah, he can. There we go. We can't reach that guy. We'll just evade. And we're good to go. 4 action points wasted. So we got guys in corners. So that's what's going to make this round hard. Guys are coming from different angles. Let's move my girl Meryl over here. Let's do that contagion pollen. So let's see. Can't reach. Damn it. Let's hope this can reach. Oh no! That was a mistake. She's gonna die now. Uh-oh. That's really bad. So I didn't think that she would actually teleport there, so she's gonna get hit. And she doesn't have, she has 100 armor, which is not bad. It's not great though. I might need to bring my guy a little closer to help support. Let's see. You know what? Let's poison everyone up. Everyone's poisoned. Let's see if I can take out guys entirely. That's it. That's all I can do. Okay, fork. Let's see. Let's have Hunter here take out these two guys. I was going to say beautiful, but technically not. There we go. Beautiful. Armor up. Fork. The guys are going to come in this direction, so Fork can just stay here and just start blasting away. Let's see. Can I get like that? Hit this guy. Oh, I think I used the wrong ability. Okay. And we're done. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What can Hunter do? Single targets. 2 targets. Single target. Single target. Single target. So he's keeping that area clear. Let's get Meryl out of the way. That was a weird... Let's see. Oh, it switches position. Oh, I did not know that. That's really bad. Let's get her out of there. Okay, I do not like the flower. The flower is not a cool ability. There we go. Okay, let's apply contagion on these guys. Basically, remember when they die by poison, it spreads it to adjacent units. There we go. And okay. Can I target this guy? Yes. There we go. There we go. Get a little closer so we can target this guy. Hopefully the poison. Nope. Okay. I'll move my guy a little bit further back this way. That guy's gone. Hunter's gone. So let's take on these guys coming behind us. Damn it. I was hoping to kill those guys. Okay. That's it. Okay. So as you can see, there's a new type of enemy, the archer. They're kind of getting close there, so not great. Let's see, can we poison a whole group of these guys? Need to get closer. There we go, poison. So this is where that poison, what's it called? The poison buff would have been helpful. Okay, let's give her some evasion. And I'll move my guy back here to help. Hunter, please take out these two guys. That's not it. Oh, you know what? But my guy can probably take out these guys. No or not. Let's see. Oh no, I can't do it. Shite. Okay, so that's it for Hunter. Let's see, can my guy get a little closer? Okay, that's not great. Let's whenever we can, I'm gonna have Fork target individual guys because he's doing like crazy reliability damage. Let's see, where his reliability is 20, but he also has 75. So what? So sorry, what was that? 20. He's basically doing max damage on anything that is on its own, which is crazy. Okay, I think that's it. All people have moved. Let's buff him just in case enemies spawn on him. There's 33 more enemies left. Okay. Damn it. Oh. How did she apply poison to them? That's weird. I think it must be her weapon. Her weapon right here. So, Sacred Flower, Blight Blossom. Whenever a Sacred Flower attack is cast, 1 plague for each action. Each plague grants 3 poison applied to the secondary targets of cleansing spores. Oh! Huh, I haven't been paying attention to that. So that's how that works. Okay. So all those guys are going to die in a moment. Let's see. Can I get a little bit closer? And can I now do cleansing spores here? I don't understand how cleansing spores works. I think it's supposed to be on me. Oh. More poison. No more of that. Let's get out of the way. I'm actually a little poisoned too. Let's put some contagion, so make it spread. Let's make it spread. I should have poisoned that guy, and that would poison that guy. Okay, so Fork. Let's see, what can we do here? Hunter has no targets. Oh boy, not good. Let's target these guys. We're going for the... Let's see. Poison those two guys. That wasn't enough poison. Okay, that was really bad. So I'm gonna... Oh, Fork doesn't have enough movement. Crap. Okay, well, we're doing this. At least he's not missing as much anymore. Let's do this impaling bolt. Beautiful. Turned on. Someone has not. Okay, let's take a look at Meryl. She's gonna die if we don't do anything about this. Let's, you know what? Let's move in a little bit. And let's try this cleansing spores. We have 4. Let's see what this does. Oh. I don't know what that did. Have to rotate. Nope. There we go. Contagion pollen. No, we don't want to do that. I just want to dodge. And we're good. Fork, let's see what we can do here. First off, Hunter, let's kind of charge enemies. Yep. Charge, charge, charge. Move a little closer. Buff up. My guy will move up. Man, I cannot get through this. 3. Oh, wow. Let's target that guy. Let's do an explosive bolt on these guys. Beautiful. That's a great shot. That's where it is. Align it. Shoot it. Beautiful shot. Okay. Now my guy can get a little closer. Get these isolated guys for more damage. Okay, 6 enemies remaining. That really didn't hurt. There we go. That was it. Death. Tonight was not the night. Okay, so our guys leveled up except for Meryl. We did really well. Got some more Night Essence. Looks like a big group is coming right here, but we also got a small group coming over here, so that's not great. Most likely what we're going to do is we are going to have Hunter will be guarding the one side, and we'll have these 3 heroes on this side, and we need to find a different item for Meryl because I do not like that rose. I'm going to have to practice seeing how this works. It's a tricky skill. But I think we're going to end the episode right here. Thanks so much for joining me today. This is The Last Spell, a tactical RPG roguelite, and one of my favorite games right now, to be honest. Check out the rest of my channel for other videos on The Last Spell, video games, board games, and other fun things. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.